Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Black Male Advice TV, Ringo TV Reactions. We back again with another video. Today's topic: the secret to smashing on the first date. Yeah. The secret to smashing on the first date. Reaction. We're gonna be reacting this video with this woman on YouTube trying to give you brothers the secret of smashing on the first date. You know, I'm disappointed with a lot of you brothers because I realize that a lot of you are simps and you literally flock to women channels on trying to find out secrets, not realizing that all these women is playing all of y'all, telling you fools exactly what you want to hear and got you dumb fools literally out here jumping over hurdles, buying stuff, doing stuff, rearranging your life, trying to get some cooch. This is crazy, man. Let's react to this.
What's up, lovers? How are you doing today?
Melli. You know, the thirst trapping that Melli promote on her channel, man. I mean, I can't blame a lot of you brothers for coming in with them tits in your face. You know, she got the whole, upper area structure on point. I mean, for me personally, I think she's attractive, but she's definitely crazy. And everything that she talks about in this particular video here is pure BS. The reason why I say it's BS, brothers, is because you're literally trying to get advice from a woman on how to smash a woman on the first date. Do you realize that if everything she said here was on point, all of you brothers wouldn't even be on YouTube? Like, you wouldn't even be trying to get the advice because you'll be too busy smashing on the first date. Another question you gotta raise up is literally, what kind of woman are you gonna be smashing on the first date? Are you trying to wife these women up? What exactly are you brothers doing? Because if you're trying to smash a woman on the first date and she's giving you the advice, what that says about the type and quality of woman that you're trying to smash. You understand? But let's make her share her thoughts on exactly what's going on. Let's listen to her.
I'm doing okay for now. And I am making a video about how to make a woman want you sexually.
Wow, how to make a woman want you sexually. Isn't that the goal of a lot of you brothers, right? So you want a woman to want you sexually, so you're gonna go to Melli's channel so she could give you the game on how to smash on the first date. How you gonna smash on the first date? That mean that you taking her out to dinner, brothers? So you really out here simping? I mean, didn't I tell you brothers no dinner dates? So how you gonna smash on the first date if you taking her out to dinner? That mean you out here simping. Let's go.
Yes, because now she wants you, but you want to fuck. So now you got to make her want you sexually. And it's not hard, actually.
Brothers, I already done told you 1,000 times. If a woman want you, if a woman like you, right? It's going to be clearly known. She'll make you know. Because women can typically look at a man and know if that's the kind of man she would literally get with. It don't take you doing 1,000 things. It don't take you doing all this mess. It's a lie. It's a game. You're being played over and over.
It's just like, I think a lot of you guys just jump right in. Like you being too sexual, too quick. And she's like, yo, that turns women off. And then even if she was probably wanting to, now that you came on to her like too aggressively, she's like, no.
Do you see the madness, people? So if you're being aggressive, she's turned off, right? And it's just something like this doesn't make any sense when you really think about it. This is why I told you, brothers, if you stay focused on your purpose, if you stay focused on what you do as a man, just in other words, because, we hear this a lot on YouTube from a lot of content creators about stay on your purpose and this and that and that. What does it mean to stay on your purpose? It means when you get up in the morning, do what you normally supposed to do as a man to survive in this world. Just focus on you. Focus on developing yourself. Focus on what's important to you. Focus on your skill set. Focus on your job. Focus on money-making opportunities. Be busy about being you. And then in the process of you doing that, you are going to come across women. There's no mistaking about that. You are going to be in these streets and you're going to be around different places and women are going to notice you. And when they notice you, if they are interested in you, they will make that known. But when you are doing all this extra stuff, trying to get a woman to be sexually attracted to you, bro, you literally are wasting your time. It's a waste of time. It's a lot of energy and a lot of work. And it seems like the older you get, the more wise you should become in understanding this. Let's go.
I'm not fucking him. It's just you did it too quick. And maybe in her mind, she starts feeling like, oh, he only sees me as a sex object, which, I know a lot of you guys do see women as that.
You see the madness? Let me make something clear to all the ladies that are viewing. The Most High made you with a vagina so that you can get smashed, right? So you are a sex object. So all of this nonsense about a man looking at you as a sex object is stupid, because what you do all the time is you try to objectify yourself so men can look at you sexy as a sex object. For example, Melli is in this video with that particular top on, knowing that she got them big old breasts, right? She knows she got them big old breasts. Then she got the Afro puffs going, right? She got the Afro puff going. She got her collarbone showing. So all of that right there is designed to make a man want to smash at the end of the day. So men are going to look at her as a sex object. That's just the way it's supposed to be. As a man, you're supposed to be sexually attracted to a woman. You know what I mean? It's just like how I think the other day I did my other video where I was reacting to Melli and that other mop head woman in the green. I don't know what her name is. Right? And I said that I find Melli to be attractive. And some other brother was in there. He was like, nah, she's not attractive. Well, it is what it is. If I find her attractive, she's attractive to me. I mean, I like what I see, but, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, what I'm trying to show you is that women are sex objects. If they weren't, the Most High wouldn't have made them the way they made them, with breasts, fine legs, you know what I'm saying? Pretty face, all these body parts that turn a brother on. The Most High made a woman like that so that she can be a sex object to you brothers, so that you can literally lust, desire, crave, and want to breed them up. The problem today is all we have going on in the community is people just trying to hook up to have sex. And that's pretty much it. And it seems like it's all entertainment. But then when them babies are born, when that child support case come through, when you find yourself on child support and now that woman that you were chasing all this time is now garnishing your paycheck, it ain't going to be a laughing matter. So she's out here teaching you brothers how to smash on the first date, but I hope she's also going to teach you how to deal with that child support. Let's go.
But now that she feels that, she's like, no, I'm good. So today I'm telling you how to kind of go about it step by step to where you create that sexual tension where she's like, yo, you know how I hold my shirt all the time?
See the thirst trapping? See what she doing right there, brothers? Now she's looking in the camera right there. You see the eye contact? She's actually looking at herself in the camera to see if the breasts are literally in a way where it can look good. I'm telling you, I understand how thirst trapping goes with these sisters on YouTube, man. They do this stuff all the time. You got your so-called Melanie King doing thirst trapping. You got the Danikas doing thirst trapping. You got Melanie doing thirst trapping. You know what I'm saying? All these women on YouTube, all these pick-me's, all these sisters, all they do is thirst trap all day because they want you brothers to look at them as a sex object. If they didn't want to be objectified, they would not be flashing and putting out their body so that you can lust. I'm just keeping it 1,000 with you.
Yeah, she's gonna be like, I need this right now.
Notice, she said the woman's gonna be like, I need this right now. Now, what kind of respectful woman is just gonna be out there in the street, just doing what she normally do, run into a guy and then start thinking about, yeah, I need some sex right now? So we're not dealing with a quality woman who's looking for a decent man to build a life with. We're literally talking about 304s at this point.
I need to go wide open right now.
She says she needs to go open right now, wide open. Now, is that a quality woman or is that a 304? Melli, are you trying to make these brothers get with 304s or quality women? You know what I mean? What really is good? What's really happening here? What woman is going to just open her legs up for a man because he's running some sort of game by taking some advice from you? Let's keep it real. This stuff is just pure madness, man. Let's go.
Because I'm ready for the dick.
So she's ready for the D now, right? That's what you want. See, let me tell you something, brothers. Melli understands seduction. You know what I mean? That's why I said that she's attractive. There's certain things about a woman that some of you brothers just probably don't know. But she's literally running a very, very attractive seduction when she do her shows. And what it's designed to do is make you brothers believe the words that she say. And a lot of you simps are literally out here going out in these streets trying to apply this stuff on women, and you're still not scoring. Why? Because you're wasting your time. She's telling you exactly what you want to hear in hopes that you will go out there and try it. Notice what she's doing. She's opening her mouth. Look at her hand, which is literally to give you the subliminal images that the woman that you're trying to chase around want to give you some head. You understand? And she's also seducing you brothers while you're looking at her, because you're looking at her tits, you're looking at her hand, you're looking at her opening her mouth, and you're thinking to yourself, damn, I wonder what it must be like for Melli to give me some head. I wonder what her head game is like. So it's a lot of subliminal innuendos that's going on here. And this is what you call visual innuendos. You understand? Visual innuendos. That's what this literally is right here. It's when a woman do sign language by opening her mouth, putting her hand here, then she got the sexual thirst trapping going. All of that design is not only to keep you tuned in looking at her, but it's also designed for you to lust and desire and dream about what it would be like to be with her, or what it would be like to get the woman that you're trying to get in bed. Man.
Yes. All right.
Notice she says she's sorry for doing that. She's not sorry.
So let's go. Number one.
You
gotta look and smell dangerous.
Wow. So let me get this straight. As a grown man, you gotta look and smell dangerous in order to smash a woman on the first date. Now, what does she mean by look and smell dangerous? That literally means you have to be a thug and a goon, or a so-called Pookie and a Ray Ray. Because we all know that modern women always deal with Pookie and Ray Ray. Let me tell you something, brothers. All of these women on YouTube that are content creators who talking a whole bunch of BS, right? Each and every one of them got a Pookie and Ray Ray. Each and every one of them. And that's a fact. You know what I mean? I'm just now getting word from brothers in the comments from my video where I was talking about the mop head in the green the other day, where she was literally curving all of those brothers that was calling in on the phone. I'm getting word that this woman is so-called a single mom. I'm getting word that just last year she had a baby. Now, how the hell last year you just had a baby and already you on YouTube in a video trying to curve brothers? This is crazy, man. That woman should be home taking care of her kids, not up on YouTube trying to curve brothers. See, this is the problem. And it's because of you simps is why this is happening, man.
I don't know if you know what I mean by that. You already know me with scent is just crazy. You know, you have a personal scent and it's just like, ooh, it takes me. And I'm like, yes. So if you guys can have...
See, I keep telling you, man, Melanie be out there, man. She's for the streets.
That's a plus. And everybody can have that. You just gotta go buy some fucking cologne. Which
is typical because all of you brothers should automatically have your personal hygiene and everything up. But my point here is, do you need a woman to tell you that? Do you need a woman to tell you that as a man, you're supposed to smell good? I mean, is that really some sort of game that's a secret?
go buy Tom Ford.
She's literally telling you what cologne to buy? How many of you brothers actually own Tom Ford now? Because a woman told you to go get it. This is sad, man.
It's a little pricey, but yo, that shit smells so good.
She said it's a little bit pricey, but it smells so good. So how many of you simps are gonna go out there and buy some Tom Ford because you wanna smell good? How many of you brothers are gonna wear a cologne that you don't even like, but you're wearing it because you figure it's gonna attract women? That's sad. That's sad. To be literally wearing a cologne that you didn't want to buy, but you bought it because you figure it's gonna help you to get women.
And you know, actually, I might give you a tip. If you guys don't want to buy some stuff like that is like super expensive, there is some website. It sounds like I'm about to do a commercial or an ad, but it's not. It's some websites that where you can find cheaper but real cologne of like those expensive cologne, like a Tom Ford. You can find like a cheap version of it.
So hold up, she's gonna literally give you tips on how to find the website where you could buy a knockoff version of Tom Ford. She's gonna give you inside secrets on how to find ways of getting the fragrance because you're too broke to actually buy it. Now, for her to actually know the websites on where you could get what you need to get mean that she's at those very same websites buying the same crap. See, it takes one to know one. So for her to actually direct you brothers to websites where you could get cheap cologne because you can't afford to buy the real thing, that's sad. That's sad, bro.
But it's still the real deal.
If it's the real deal, why would it cost less? It's the knockoff. You understand? And brothers, if you're out here buying knockoff cologne because you're trying to smell a certain way, please understand, brothers, that it is sad for you as a grown man to be doing this. You know what I mean? You should be stronger than wasting your damn money and time buying cologne so that you can impress some woman. Cologne that you don't even want. It's one thing to go out there and buy cologne that you actually like, and it's a cologne that you like the fragrance. But for you to just like listen to a video and then go buy the cologne that another woman said to buy because it smelled good and you do it, it's sad, man. Let's go.
You know the little tester that's like at the store that everybody's trying on?
It's called a sample.
So they get the testers. They're full. The thing they're gonna send you is gonna be full. But
so basically she's telling you to go get a sample? Wow.
It's gonna be $60 instead of like $330.
So you're gonna be spending $60 for the fake cologne rather than $300. Wow. This is crazy, man.
So you can get those scents. Just FYI. Okay, back to the subject. So you gotta smell dangerous.
So she want you to smell dangerous. So you got the cologne on, right? You're smelling dangerous now.
And then you gotta look dangerous. So maybe women love, what look dangerous.
See, women love what look dangerous. Again, women love toxic men. Women love bums, ghetto guys, thugs, pookies, ray-rays. Those are the kind of men that are always sliding up in a woman's walls, leaving her with babies. Always happening, brothers. And now she want you to go out there and put on this image that is not you. And if you're a grown man and you're changing up your image to impress a woman, that's sad. That's sad, bro. That you would even go through all of that just to impress her.
Sometimes it's like a leather jacket or some dark clothes. Or
so you're gonna go buy a leather jacket to impress her?
If you have a bike, like that makes people think you're dangerous.
So let me go out and buy a motorbike, a e-scooter, so I can be cool. I guess that's gonna make me look like a bad boy. I guess with the scooters that I already own, I guess women probably think I'm a bad boy, right? So I gotta go get a leather jacket too, right? Make sure I got my helmet on too. Well, y'all see that in my video, so I guess I got everything that she's talking about in terms of how to be a bad boy.
It's not saying you gotta go get a bike if that's not your thing, but I'm telling you that's something that...
What do you mean you're not telling us to go get a bike if that's not your thing? You just told brothers to go get a cologne. What if that's not their thing?
People feel like, oh, he's dangerous, or how you walk.
So basically you gotta be fake. That's what you're saying. You're telling men that they got to be fake. In other words, you could be a guy that, you're just a educated lame, but she want you to act like you're a thug, like you're a gangster, and that's how you're going to get these women?
You walk confident.
So I got to walk confident. How do you walk confident? Because a walk does not mean that you're confident. Confident is based on it's a state of mind. It's not based on your damn walk. This makes no sense, man. This is craziness, pure madness.
Or can you maintain eye contact? All of that is something that shows that, yes, you're confident, but you're like dangerous a little.
Dangerous because I'm having eye contact? First of all, in this day, looking at a woman too much can probably put you in jail. Looking at a woman too much can literally get you fired from your job. Matter of fact, in every company in the United States, they talk about this in company policies that leering looks or staring at women can literally be charges of sexual harassment. So I don't suggest you brothers be all up in a woman's face, staring her down and doing any of that. I already done told you brothers, we living in a new time, 2022. In this day, if a woman is feeling you, she's gonna let you know. You understand? Women are out here working, they getting their bag, they doing what they gotta do, they got their own crib, their own cars. Brothers, if a sister is feeling you, she'll hit you up in the DM, she'll say, hey, how you doing? My name is so-and-so, I've been checking you out, X, Y, and Z, or she'll send a friend at the job, at the parlor, or wherever that you go. If you work at the barbershop, she'll pull up with her son, or whatever the case is, or she'll come in there talking about she want you to do this and that. Women know how to get your attention.
And women love that shit, and they love to feel like if there's an issue, he's gonna protect us. And
women always talk that BS about, if there's an issue, you're gonna protect us. That's the image that they want. They want you to look like a killer, bro. They want to know that you're the type of guy that would murder another man for them. Those type of women, brothers, are toxic. Because as a man, if I'm walking around with a woman and I got to be always concerned about me throwing down or fighting some other dude, that's not the type of woman I want to be around. You know what I mean? That's the type of woman that will get you killed in these streets, because she's looking at you, wanting you to be the type of guy that would be out here ready to kill somebody and go to jail. You going to jail is not going to help you when you're behind bars for 20 years and the very same woman that you was out there with, she's now giving head on the block. Because, see, a lot of you brothers are simps. You'll be out here playing like you a hard rock thug, right? Talking about you gonna fight another man, you gonna kill another man, and you go do that, and that very same woman you trying to protect while you in prison, burning, literally suffering behind bars, that woman is on her knees, face down, behind up, getting blown out from the back. And she ain't even thinking about you. So keep up that nonsense being a simp.
They, even without talking or nothing, they see that when you walk in the room, they can sniff it. And yeah, a woman want to feel like, him, nobody's going to fuck with him.
See that nonsense? You see that madness, brothers? Women like to feel that if they're with you, that nobody would want to mess with you. You see that type of nonsense? So you got to literally perform and have this image of some sort of tough guy. That's the type of life you want to live, brother. That's the type of, you want to live on the edge. You see, that is what modern women are attracted to. And if you look at the results, every time, these women always end up being single mothers. Single mothers, broken, bruised, and battered with a high body count.
The look that you need to go for. If you feel like, I look like Mr. Nice Guy and everybody can walk all over me.
See, Mr. Nice Guy, everybody can walk over me. So when you're a decent brother, they look at you as Mr. Nice Guy, anybody can walk over me. Not realizing that a lot of you brothers that are so-called educated lames, you're the type of brothers that dudes better not ever mess with. Because you're the type of dude that don't take no garbage. You know what I'm saying? But see, these women are wired different. You know what I mean? They got a jumper cable that's going the other way. So what happened is they really don't understand what a man is. They judge a man based on how he look. If he look like the streets, if he look like a rapper, if he look like some thug or goon, then he must be attractive. And then when they hit their 30s and 40s, all of a sudden now they want the educated lame brother. This is crazy.
She's not gonna like you. So try to look and smell dangerous.
So you gotta look and smell dangerous. So all you brothers that are in the comments, in the chat, in the clouds, I guess now you gotta go out there and put on your Pookie and Ray Ray suit.
Number 2, communicate your way out of the friend zone, because you are pushing bitches. You don't want to be so friendly. I mean, you do want to be friendly, but
She said you don't want to be friendly, but you do want to be friendly. Can't make this up, people.
don't want to be put in the friend zone. So
listen, it's 2022. At this day and time, brothers, any of you that are in a friend zone is just a simp. At this day and time, none of you should be in anything called a friend zone. You know what I mean? Because if you are literally talking to a particular woman, you're supposed to be assertive and make it very clear. I've been teaching on this for years, that you have to be an assertive man and let a woman know exactly why you're there and why you're even interested in her. So at that point, it is what it is. Friend zones are for dudes who are always trying to act like they're a woman's friends. And I already done told you 1,000 times that men and women could never be friends. Because if I'm attracted to a woman, there is no way that I can literally be her friend. And for the record, let me make something clear to you ladies to understand. If a brother say that you're beautiful or you're fine, it means that he want to break you from the back. I'm just telling you the honest to God truth. If a brother find you attractive, it means that he want to F you. Just letting you know. So if you hear a man say that, hey, that woman is fine, it's because he would F that sister. But Ringo, you said that Melanie is fine. Well, of course, because I'm the type of guy that would hit it. I'm just keeping it 1,000 with you. In my opinion, she's attractive. But at the end of the day, is she wife material? No, she's not wife material, and she's mentally sick and she's crazy. I'm just telling you the truth. See, here's the problem. And see, this is the reason why I'm always 1,000 with people. You have a lot of guys out here that they literally hide and act like they don't have no sort of thoughts, like they're not a man, like they don't know what a woman is, like they don't have no sort of thoughts. It's like they want to say, well, you know, all these women are thoughts and all these women are this, and they act like they have no attraction for women, like they're super perfect. Those are the type of people you avoid. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, if a man find you attractive, sister, it's because he want to F you. Bottom line, there's no way around it. A man cannot say, oh, you're pretty, you're attractive, and he have no desire. It makes no sense. Anytime a man find you attractive, it's because he want to lay up with you. Oh, sister, you got pretty feet. Oh, he want to lay up with you, sister. Man, that sister got a pretty face. Sister, he want to lay up with you. Damn, that sister got a fat behind, man. She look good, sister. He want to hit it from the back. So the Most High made this like this. He made a woman to look a certain way to attract men. But at the end of the day, that doesn't mean that just because the man want to hit it, just because the woman look fine, that she's wife material. And this is where a lot of women get it mixed up. Because just because you're a sister and you look good and you're attractive and you pull men in the yard, it doesn't mean that those brothers would want to wife you up. It just means they want to get between your legs. And this is where a lot of women miss it, because a lot of brothers are out here trying to pump and dump. They're not trying to wife up these sisters. I teach these brothers to wife up these sisters. And in order for you to do that, you got to get to know these sisters. And not only that, but you got to renew their mind and you got to school them so that they could be educated, so they could come out of that 304 mindset. Just keeping it 1,000 with you. Sisters do not come to you brothers packaged and sealed, ready to be a wife. A woman got to be educated. She have to be reassimilated. She got to literally be, her mind got to get flushed and reinstalled new software in order for her to think like a wife.
How you do that is like when you go talk to the girl, you make it clear that your intentions are not to be a friend.
Well, that's true. And I teach on that many times, brothers. You can vouch and you can know. I've taught many times. And when you're talking to a woman, you got to make her know straight up and down why you're here, what you're interested in, and what the deal is. Stop all of that, hello, sister. Good morning, sister. No. You keep it moving. When you're around a woman you like, you keep it moving, meaning that you about your business, you stay focused on your grind. If you and the sister cross eye, whatever, and you chop it up or you have a little conversation, you got to let her know straight up and down, like, look, I'm not trying to really waste no time, like talking and mixed mingling like I'm a friend. You know what I'm saying? I'm interested in you on some real ish. It is what it is. But if you interested, you holler back at me. But as of now, I'm going to go get back to work and just do what I got to do. And that's it. You keep it moving. You already let her know. You already asserted yourself and you made it very clear. Like, look, I'm not trying to be your friend. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to play this little game. And I'm not playing no games with you. So it is what it is. I'm going to go do my job, do what I got to do. If you want to go to that next level and trying to find out how deep the rabbit hole get, holla back. But other than that, I'm not going to waste my time playing into her cards, playing into her game. And a lot of you brothers, you play into that game where now you got to come around the sister, doing all this stupid stuff, putting on cologne when you get around her, trying to sound tough when you get around her, thinking you trying to impress her. I don't got no time for that garbage. If a sister want to give it up, if a sister want to hit it up with you, if a sister like you, she will let you know, bruh.
So you don't give her half compliments, shit like, oh, you kind of look nice. No, you don't say shit like that. Also, you don't judge her for looking sexy. You actually notice it and appreciate it, and you let her know, yo, that dress on you? Yes.
Listen, I already taught you brothers a lot of times and 1,000 times. Stop giving women a bunch of compliments. On day one, when you first saw that sister, that's all it is. You let her know what you like right there from the beginning. But for you to have to keep on complimenting a woman over and over and over, it gets boring, bro. It gets boring. Because a sister's supposed to know automatically that you want to take off her clothes. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, all right, if you see a particular sister and you find her attractive, right? And you literally hollering at her, she's talking to you, and you literally asserting yourself to her, being very assertive, and she should know automatically that you want to bend her over and hit it from the back. She should know. And there's nothing wrong with that because you're a man, she's a woman. There's supposed to be desire there. I mean, why wouldn't you want to bend her over and hit it from the back? Why wouldn't you? You see a woman you like, you supposed to desire to bend her over and hit it from the back. Like, I don't understand what's the matter with you brothers. See, this is the problem. You think that you're doing something wrong by having those type of thoughts. There's nothing wrong with that. You understand? You're a man. You're supposed to want to bend her over and hit it from the back. Because she turned you on. But my thing is, bruh, do you want to make that woman your wife? Do you want to keep her on the team? Is she the kind of sister you would have a baby with and be cool? What's the real deal? See, nobody don't want to talk about that. We want to talk about hitting it on the first date. We want to talk about smashing it. We want to talk about sexual chemistry. We want to talk about all those different things. But what are we going to do when the baby comes? See, nobody don't want to talk about that. Nobody don't want to talk about taking it to the next level. See, how many times you brothers are going to get with a sister that's a 304 and she's for the streets? When are you brothers gonna get with a woman that you could literally have on your team that's only with you rather than her being shared by the whole block?
I gotta know that you're not seeing her as a friend because...
Yeah, she gotta know that you're not seeing her as a friend. You gotta make a woman know that you're not seeing her as a friend. This is why you gotta keep it moving. In other words, if a sister know that you were being very assertive towards her, and you made it very clear that you want to get to know her on a serious level, and she literally is playing this game, I suggest you brothers just cut her off, leave her alone, and wait for her to come back around. Because if you play this game of, hi, sister, good morning, hello, you are playing into that damn friend zone. You got to leave her alone to the point where she realized, like, damn, this brother not even talking to me. He's just walking by. He's not saying nothing. Let me say something to him. And when she says something to you, that's when you take it to the next level. That's when you check her. Meaning that when you start talking to her, you let her know, like, look, I see that you pretty much doing your thing, but I'm just to let you know straight up and down, like, I'm very serious about what I do. You know what I mean? If I'm interested in you, that's an opportunity I'm giving you. And if you're not with it, just let me know straight up and down. You know what I mean? Because I really don't want to waste your time, and I don't want to waste my time. I find you attractive. It is what it is. I'm trying to take this thing to the next level. If you with that, let's move forward. If she not with it, you leave her alone and you go about your business. That way you don't have no feelings and you don't feel no way. And you let her know straight up and down that you're a man. You're different from these other simps.
Men might not say this type of shit, especially if it's a guy and a girl. They probably won't say shit like that. But no, you're like, yo, that dress on you, good choice. You know?
See, if you're in the friend zone and you're trying to be a woman's friend, you're not going to be nasty or talking anything in terms of sexually to a woman because you're scared. And that's one of the main problems with a lot of brothers and the reason why you get thrown in the friend zone. Because you don't know how to make a woman know right on the spot that you want to bang her. It's just that simple. And there's nothing wrong with that. But my point, brothers, is when are you going to actually make these women your wives? And to you sisters, when are you going to stop being 304s? When are you going to stop opening your legs for every man as if though this is some sort of game where you could just like be a test dummy and have all these brothers run tests on you and put their magic wand in you and release in you. And then when you're 30 and 40 years old, all of a sudden now you want to settle down because you got 3 kids and you're looking for a stepdaddy.
So she knows you're trying to fuck. I mean, not exactly. She doesn't know you're trying to fuck, but
a woman's supposed to automatically know. It's not about you trying to make her know. A woman's supposed to automatically know. If you're attracted to a woman and you're very assertive towards a woman, she already done know about it. Look in your eyes, the way you look how up and down that you want to hit it. There's no mistaking around that. You know what I mean? And I think also a lot of times, a lot of you brothers that are in the truth, you become so religious, you're no earthly good. Now all of a sudden you think that sexual attraction and talking like this is some sort of sin. See, here's the thing, brother. You're going to be alone for the rest of your life until you learn how to be assertive towards a woman. Because it seems like a lot of you brothers don't know how to talk. You know what I mean? Like you just don't know how to be around a woman. And that's because, number one, you ain't have a father to teach you nothing, number one. And also, number two, you're too busy on YouTube listening to women on how you can get secrets on how to smash a sister on the first date. Not realizing the type of woman that she's literally directing you towards is a 304. Do you understand me? Just keeping it real with you, bro.
she knows you're not trying to be a friend. Number 3.
So how many other guys she would literally do that with where she could know, oh, he ain't trying to be a friend? So what if 10 other guys are hitting up the same sister and they're all being assertive to her in terms of not trying to be in the friend zone and they all not trying to be her friend? Then what? So now we're dealing with a 304 who's going to give her body to all these guys. See, brothers? This is a game, man.
Use the power of innuendos.
I taught on this a while ago where I taught about how you got to say certain things subliminally through words in order to create an image in a woman's mind. I talked about that. But here's the thing, brothers, because I never went deeper into it. This type of stuff only literally works on a woman that actually is with you. Do you understand me? Do you understand me, brother? In other words, a woman or a sister that you pretty much know, like you know this sister and you've been around her for a minute, these type of things would actually, I wouldn't say make her clothes come off, but it would make her laugh, giggle, and smile and be like, what are you trying to say? You understand what I mean? Listen.
I don't know how to say that word. I hope I said it right. But what the innuendo is pretty much you say something that sounds innocent, but it's not. Like she can take it the way that she wants. Like for example, then my friend came over and he destroyed my vase and the whole floor was wet.
Well, if he destroyed your vase, I don't think the floor would be that wet. You know? But I get what she's saying about the word wet. You know what I mean? In other words, certain key words will trigger certain things. But again, in order for that to work, brothers, and this is what she's not telling you, the sister has to be into you. You understand? You can't go to your job, see the secretary in the office and be like, wow, sister, it's raining outside and I was just soaking wet. You know what I mean? You can't do certain things like that because that woman in that office don't know you. She never seen you before and you will be brought up on sexual harassment charges. So you got to be very careful with doing this type of stuff, for real.
Yes. Destroy, wet. Those words can be taken the way she wants. Obviously, we're talking about a vase, supposedly. But in her mind, she's like, oh, the floor was wet. Okay, my pussy can be wet too. Oh, she might not even realize, but in her mind, is gonna start like making her feel like, okay. Or you can say shit like, yeah, I played football. I was so
It's just like if you see a particular sister and with she with her friend and you're like, hey, y'all want to pass through my crib? Y'all could both come together. You see how I just did that? And she like, huh? Yeah, you and your friend, y'all could come together. Now, you, what you're saying is innocent, but at the same time, it's supposed to put in like subliminal thoughts about coming together. But see, this only can be effective on a woman that actually know you, meaning that you know this sister. She's aware of who you are. She's seen you around. But for a random woman that you just met, come on, man, this is a damn game.
fucking wet after the workout. It's crazy. I had to take my shirt off. Oh, he was wet. Okay, so now she's picturing you wet. Oh, he took his shirt off. Now she's picturing you with your shirt off. Yeah.
It has to be a woman that's into you, bro. If she's not into you, this do not work.
You didn't say anything crazy, but you did put some type of pictures in her mind. That's what you do. And even another one, maybe you guys are sitting outside or it's a venue inside and outside. Tell her, I want you to come inside with me.
See, she's using something that I just finished saying. I want you to come inside with me. Again, brothers, if a woman is not sexually attracted to you, none of this works.
Oh yeah? In her mind, inside with me, I want you to come. The whole sentence sounds very dirty.
See, but here's the thing, brothers. You see, like, all of that right there, again, if a woman know you, you can be flirtatious. But you know what's better than that, bro? By just telling the woman exactly what you want. Remember what I taught, brothers. When a woman say, you shouldn't say this, that is what you should say. In other words, don't tell a woman straight up that you want to hit it, because that's not cool. And in other words, just play mind games with innuendos. Just do that. No. If your intentions is that you are sexually stimulated by this woman, she turned you on, there's something about her that's very attractive to you, you got to tell her exactly what that is. And you got to tell her exactly how you feel when you look at her. If you see a sister and she look fine from head to toe, you got to tell her exactly what you feel about her and what you want to do to her. Straight up. No sugarcoating nothing. You tell her straight up what you want to do to her body, what you want to do to her mind, body, soul, everything. That's called being assertive. All this games, playing with words and play on words, all of that, it sound nice. It can be effective in certain circumstances, but at the end of the day, bro, it's a waste of time. Just let a sister know straight up and down. Let her know them breasts is really getting to me. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? The way them breasts look, a brother want to feel on them joints. Like, for real. You know, you got to let her know. Let her know exactly what's on your mind. That way she know you're not no damn friend. I ain't trying to be your friend. Straight up. I mean, the Most High gave you them damn breasts, not only to feed babies, but for me to play around with.
But very thin at the same time. Watch. It's coming in your mind. It is. Number 4, now that you got going and you guys are talking, use the triangle gaze, you know, so you look at the left eye, go to the mouth, go to the right eye.
We don't got time for this bull crap. We really don't got time for this, man. I'm telling you, brothers, man, a lot of this stuff is BS.
Okay. Left mouth, left mouth. I mean, you got it, because I don't know left and right.
Melli, how many guys did that to you? How many guys was looking in your left eye to your right eye to your mouth? How many guys that did that to you and you just fell for it? And then your legs were wide open.
But yes, it's gonna create some sexual tension because she's gonna see you looking at her lips, and then she's gonna be like, he wants to kiss me, or do I?
No, he don't want to kiss you. He want to put something in your mouth. See, you're putting out all this info, telling brothers, look in your eye, look in the right eye, look at your mouth. Sisters, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. Just because a brother is looking at your lips doesn't mean he want to kiss you. It means he wants some head. You know what I'm saying? When I look at a sister and she got some nice lips, I'm thinking about getting some head. I'm just serious. I'm thinking about them lips wrapped around my ear. That's what I'm thinking about. I'm like, damn, let me see how her neck look. Cause she deep throat. You know what I mean? What kind of, does she got any gag reflex? I'm just trying to think. I'm just keeping it 1,000 with you. See, ladies, you got to understand something. Just because a brother looking at your lips and your lips is looking good, it doesn't mean he want to kiss you, even if he want to. Your lips is an indicator of what your vagina lips are. So when we think of lips, we're thinking of vagina lips. We're thinking of an entrance, and we're thinking about where we could put our rod. I'm keeping it 1,000. I don't know about these other simps out here that's playing games. So these ladies better be careful because, at the end of the day, they telling y'all one thing, but for other brothers, we think a different thing.
Like you're just like putting seeds, like throwing the seeds in her brain. Watch, at the end of the night.
Throwing the seeds in her brain. You mean putting them seeds in her mouth? You know what I mean? See, some of you brothers, you scared to say that. But if a sister got nice looking lips and stuff like that, you got to tell her like, damn, your lips look good, man. I wonder what your head game like. What? Just like that. Just tell her straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, them things look good. Like a brother want to know, like for real. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand. Listen, this is crazy.
The bitch is going to be like, come to my house. Like, okay.
So she going to be like, come to her house. How many men been by her house? See, this is what I want to know. I want to know how many men been in her bed, man. Like for real. Like if it's so easy to get these women, how many of them been in bed with all these men?
Can I go to your house? Please, fuck me now.
Wow. So she's going to be like, F her now. So really, like, this is all a brother got to do and he could get some box tonight?
Number 5, accidentally touch her.
Accidentally touch her. Post Me Too movement, sexual harassment, okay.
Again, do not go touch the pussy accidentally or the ass or the titty because she's like, okay, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Listen, brothers, let me tell you something, man. All of this playing around like you want to touch this and touch that is all a joke. Stop playing games with all of this type of stuff. If a woman is interested in you, she'll let you do whatever you want to do around her. I'm just keeping it a buck. You could touch her behind. She'll let you feel on her breast. She'll let you do whatever you want if she's interested.
But no, accidentally touch her hand, her shoulder, the lower back, anything you want.
And you will lose your job. And she will call the police and say that you try to, her.
Besides the thing I said, maybe not her face yet, but
again, when a woman say don't do this and don't do that, do the reciprocal.
Accidentally, because I don't know how you accidentally touch her face, but accidentally.
There's no such thing as accidentally touching a woman. This doesn't make any sense.
Supposedly, because what that's gonna do, since it was an accident,
she's pretty much gonna talk about the so-called barrier, the touch barrier, which is typical of other talking points that dating coach has been saying for years. Listen, man, that's so early 2000-ish.
She's gonna start thinking, okay, he touched me, like that was very light. So
how many other men touched her? Who cares if you touched her? Brothers, this doesn't mean anything. You could touch a woman's shoulder, you could touch her lower back all you want. If she's not sexually attracted to you, nothing's going down.
I'm wondering if he grabs me for real
if you grab her for real. Think about that. So she wants you to believe that the woman is thinking in her mind, damn, if he touched my shoulder, I wonder what it would be like if he grabbed me from the back.
Intention, how is that gonna feel? This shit works on me, like
Oh, so it works on you, Melli. So if I come up to Melli and I touch you from the back, then you saying that you want me to hit it from the back? So if I touch you on your neck, you're telling me that I could do whatever I want? So it works on you? So let me get this straight, Melli. So any man could just touch you and you're just gonna be ready, right? Melli, I wanna know, can a man just hit it if he just touched you? Melli, you said that this works on you. So I want to know, could any man just touch you and you're going to automatically get horny and want to get this man in bed so he can hit it from the back? I want to know. Because the proof of the pudding is what I said. If a woman is not sexually attracted to you, if a woman don't already desire you, all that touching don't mean a damn thing.
Do a little bit, and then if I'm starting to like you, I'm like, yo, fucking grab me. How does...
See, Melli's a freak, I'm telling you. She's crazy and she's a freak. A secret 304. I know.
It feel when he grabs me, or if he grabs...
She want to know how it feels when you grab her. Wow.
You know, you're putting seeds again.
She want you to put seeds in her belly.
Yes, you gotta touch the fucking bitch. I don't care what...
See, she want you to touch her, but see, brothers, you might go do that and next minute you get locked up by the po-po.
You guys are saying... You gotta touch her. No.
So you gotta touch her. That's what she's saying. Now again, brothers, if you do this at your own risk now, you know, don't try that stuff on the job because you'll lose your job. I don't care how fine the sister look on the job. She's off limits. Do not touch nothing. Company policy, sexual harassment. Always remember that.
Number 6, combine teasing with touching.
Combine teasing with touching. Brothers, we got no time to play the teasing game. We got no time. You see a sister you like, you let her know straight up and down. You trying to do this, that, X, Y, and Z. Trying to make her, you know, be on the team. Possibly make her your wife, X, Y, and Z. It is what it is. But all of this teasing and playing and touching and playing, we got no time.
Again, you got to touch. And again, you got to act like it's not so much an accident.
See, all this acting and playing, brothers. Listen, we're too old to be playing these games.
But like you're playing, so maybe you're like, damn, you working.
Brothers, if you follow this, you're just playing into a woman's damn games.
Girl, and then you go and trying to touch her like this, like to touch the muscle. Stuff like that. I'm telling you, you have to break that touch barrier. You gotta break the touch barrier. How many other men broke your barrier, Melanie? I just call her Melanie. It seemed like all of these wait, what's going on? Wait, let me see this street. Let me hold on. You got Melanie, the one with the fake locks on YouTube, who's thirst trapping, showing off her breasts all day. Then you got Melli, who's also so it's Melli, Melanie, all of this. All these women thirst trapping named Mel something. This is crazy, man. But let's get back into this mess. And then obviously she's gonna like, oh, stop it, you know. But she
again, if a woman is not liking you, bro, it's not gonna work.
Takes it as a compliment too. Number 7, when you feel like it's okay and she's kind of relaxed, what you need to do, you need to try to kiss. I'm sorry, you gotta try it.
Brothers, don't try to kiss any woman just because whatever, because you gotta know where this woman is before you actually do that, because these women be out here giving various brothers head. Don't be too quick to try to kiss a sister, because ain't no telling how many dudes she's giving head to. And I'm just telling you the truth, man. A sister would give you head faster than giving you her vagina. That's a fact. A sister would give you hot, wet head with all her tongue, give you all her throat before giving you her vagina raw dog. And that's crazy. That's a fact. You could take that to the bank.
If the vibe, all of this, she's giggling, everything you did so far, she's laughing, she hasn't said no to anything you're doing, you need to fucking go for the kiss a little. Let's take some risk. So you know you guys are having a good time, you're sitting next to her, and try to kiss her on the cheek. Go. You trying to kiss on the cheek. What are you, damn little kids here or something? Trying to kiss her on the cheek? What kind of madness is this, bro? See, bro, while you doing that, the next man is hitting it from the back. While you trying to kiss her on the cheek, another dude is down her throat. I'm just telling you, brothers, how it is. A lot of times, man, listen, bruh, a lot of time the woman you chasing around is getting her back blown out by some dusty, crusty dude that really don't got nothing popping. And it's all because he just went in for the kill, and because she's a 304, she went right on with the program. For the cheek first, because this is safer. You want to go for the cheeks because it's safer.
First of all, if the woman was interested in you, you could just go do what you want to do. But see, she know that this is really based on the woman. If the woman is not feeling you, bro, and you try to go kiss her, that's going to be a problem for you, bro.
Especially if she's not ready, it's safer for you and for her. So you go to the cheek.
It's interesting how you got to do all of this stuff for when a woman is ready, right? But what if a woman do this towards you and you're not ready? You see the double standard? A woman can literally come up to you and be like, hey, I want to give you head. And you're supposed to just go along with the program. But if you came up to her and say, hey, I want to hit it from the back, she'll be like, what? You see how that works? Double standard. Women get to do what they want, but you brothers can't do what you want.
And then you see her reaction. You see if she giggles, if she's like, you know, and if she's kind of like open to it, if she's like...
If she, which means it's based on a woman. If she not feeling you, it ain't gonna work.
Or try to dodge your kiss, you already know what the fuck is going on. Do not go for the mouth.
See, if a woman is not interested, it can cause problems.
After that. But if she giggles and everything is cool, you know.
Brothers, do not go for the mouth first because chances are some dude is getting some head from her, man. Brothers, take my warning. You could take my warning to the bank. Women, modern women in today's day will give a brother, multiple brothers, her mouth before she give them the box. I'm telling you. A sister will be up on your job giving you head in the back in the booth in the dark faster than giving you the vagina. Because in her mind, she gave you something that will keep you in her yard. She gave you something that will keep you coming back and being interested in her, but she didn't give you the box. And see, women do this all the time. They'll give a dude head, raw dog, wet, sloppy, throat and all. But when it comes to trying to get the box, she want you to put on a condom. Do the math. Does that make any sense? Makes no sense. So what does that really mean? That she give a lot of brothers head. Facts. Oh man, I just messed up the whole thing. Damn.
I don't want to buy some stuff like
Hold
that.
on a
It's
second.
Super expensive. There is some website. It sounds like I'm
Hold on a second. I just went out
about
the
to do a
way.
commercial.
Let me see where I'm
And the
at.
waterfall was so crazy. It started raining. We got...
I always do
Now
this.
what you do, you got to perfect the art of taking clothes off.
Wait, we are ahead of the game.
Because, you know, a little bit of a savage. A little bit. That you know, you got to have this little combo for women.
Wait.
Number 12, be a dangerous...
Wait.
You know, I couldn't wear them wet clothes again. You know, you find a story where it's like, you know, you sending like signals of like hotness, wetness, fuckiness, like all that shit. She will start thinking, yo, I wish I was there. Like that story is so fucking, I wish I was there. But in your mind, how you said it, you didn't say anything really sexual. When you feel like it's a little awkward, stay with that. Maybe she'll take her hand away, but maybe she won't. So just stay there and then keep talking. I know you felt like, yo, I'm holding for too long.
Trying to find the spot where we was at.
Keep holding. Number 10, stare into her eyes. Yes, women love that. She might herself feel a little uncomfortable and kind of look away like, you know. But if you are able to do that right there, you say, Number 11, tell naughty and kinky stories. But so
We
good.
passed that.
Then when I went back to my hotel room, I realized that the washing machine wasn't working. So I had to fucking sleep naked that night because all my clothes were dirty. And, you know, I couldn't wear them wet clothes again. You know, you find a story where it's like wet, hot, steamy. Start thinking, yo, I wish. Number 12, be a dangerous gentleman. So I know I say
Where the hell were we, man? This is crazy, man.
Want you to pass because they want to like you. Women want to be in relationships. So she's not looking for like, okay, how can he fail so I don't like him? No, they're a little tongue. And you see how she reacts to that. And then you go and you chill. Like, I bite your fucking face off and try to kiss her on the cheek.
All right, we're going to leave it right there.
Because this is safer.
We're going to leave it there.
Especially if she's not ready, it's safer for you and for her. So you go to the cheek, and then you see her reaction. You see if she giggles, if she's like, you know, and if she's kind of like open to it. If she's like, or try to dodge your kiss, you already know what the fuck is going on. Do not go for the mouth after that. But if she giggles and everything is cool, you know
we in the right
you
spot
can move
now.
in to the cheek. So maybe, I mean, me, I like progressive. You know, maybe you start here, then here, then, and then, ah!
See, that just proves how many men dealt with her. Melanie is for the streets. Yep.
I bite your fucking face off. But you don't do that. So you go slower, and then eventually you kiss her. So you kiss, even with the kiss, it has to be gradual. So you do maybe just a little peck and leave it alone. Maybe then after that you come back and kiss a little harder, and then it's fucking passion, and then you put your tongue and everything.
No, don't do that.
A little tongue, because you know I've told you about that sloppy dumb shit. A little tongue. And you see how she reacts to that. And then you go and you chill again. Number 8, do not react to a shit test. I am telling you, a lot of women are just
Hold on a second.
You already know what the fuck is going on. Do not go for the mouth after that. But if she giggles and everything is cool, you know. You need to fucking go for the kiss a little. Let's take some risk. So you know you guys are having a good time. You're sitting next to her and try to kiss her on the cheek. Go for the cheek first because this is safer.
Okay.
I bite your fucking face off, and then eventually you kiss her. So you kiss, even with the kiss, it has to be gradual. So you do maybe just a little peck and leave it alone.
Again, brothers, a lot of these women be out here giving brothers head, so be careful with that kissing business. And again, we're talking about, remember, we're reacting to the secrets of smashing on the first date. You just met this lady, so it's like, why are you all up in her mouth with your tongue and stuff? Like, I don't understand that mess, but hey, let's go.
Maybe then after that you come back and kiss a little harder, and then it's fucking passion, and then you put your tongue and everything.
No, don't do that, bro.
A little tongue, because you know I've told you about that sloppy dumb shit. A little tongue. And you see how she reacts to that. And then you go and you chill again. Number 8, do not react to a shit test. I am telling you, a lot of women...
This, brothers, you have to really pay attention to this part because a lot of women do this nonsense, and this is where they lose quality men. You know what I mean? Listen to this mess.
Are just testing you because they want to pick the best for themselves, you know? So I know it's not fair and all that shit, okay? But a woman actually wants you to pass. She gives you the test just to realize, like, okay, I like him. Okay, I could be with somebody like that.
Women are crazy that do this. Any woman that's doing a so-called S test on a man is an idiot at the end of the day. Because grown men are not going to play games with none of these damn tests. So playing this test nonsense with men of character, men that have actual value, it's not going to work.
That's what they're testing. But they really do want you to pass because they want to like you. Women want to be in relationships. So she's not looking for like, okay, how can he fail so I don't like him? No. They're like, I'm going to do that. I mean, it's not conscious again. They're going to do some shit and they want to see your reaction. That's
crazy. Any woman that's trying to do something towards you, brothers, to see how you react to it, to see whether or not they want to go to the next level, is a crazy woman. And this is why women always end up with a bunch of kids by different men and wondering why they're struggling. So certainly these damn S tests have not helped them at all because it seems like they always seem to attract the same kind of dusty black male.
So again, what I tell you about them shit tests, you gotta keep it cool. You can't be defensive. You can't get mad. You gotta actually...
See, you see all this nonsense? You can't get mad. You can't be defensive. You can't do this. Everything is you can't do this. You can't do that. Right? But the women get to do all this nonsense to you, and you just gotta take it because you're thirsty for some box. You're thirsty for some box that every man been in.
You joke about it or ignore it and act like the bitch didn't say shit.
I suggest you just ignore the woman entirely. If she feeling you, she have a mouth. She can open her mouth and say, you know what? My bad. I apologize, and try to work it out.
Yes, that is the way you're going to pass any shit test. Number 9, you can hold her hand for longer than expected. So, maybe now you got cool, you guys kissed a little bit, now you hold her hand.
Why the hell am I holding her hand for? What am I holding her hand for? Are these the secrets to smashing on the first date? You're holding a woman's hand? This is crazy.
And when you feel like it's a little awkward, stay with that. Maybe she'll take her hand.
Brothers, you're taking this nonsense? Really? This is crazy.
Away, but maybe she won't. So just stay there and then keep talking. I know you felt like, I'm holding for too long. Don't care. Keep holding and keep talking to her. And then eventually that's just going to become normal that, okay, he's just holding my hand while
Oh, so it's going to become normal? Okay.
we're having a conversation. That's where you want to be, because then now she's like, okay, there is this level of intimacy. You guys already kissed. Now the hands. Next thing.
That don't sound like the first date. Sound like a lot of days passed by already. Oh, the next thing is her box that everybody been in. Brothers, you're going through all this work to get some box that every guy done been in? This is sad.
So obviously if she pulls her hand out, you already know what's going on. And
See, if she pull her hand away, that mean that she's really not feeling you. See? A total waste of time.
if she doesn't, she's most likely interested in getting some action.
So if she stays, she's interested in getting some action, which means she's a 304.
Number 10, stare into her eyes. Yes, women love that. She might herself feel a little uncomfortable and kind of look away, like, But if you are able to do that right there, you set yourself apart, because a lot of men cannot keep their...
Brothers, let me give you a quick understanding of what you can do if you're staring in a woman's eyes that can bypass all of this foolishness. Right? Now, you're with a sister, you and her been talking for a minute, there's some chemistry, whatever, you're looking in her eyes, right? You looking in her eyes, she looking at you, and you've been literally staring in each other's eyes for a minute. And what you do is you just stop. Stop talking and just look in her eyes. And just keep that stare going. She's going to be looking at you, you looking at her, right? And then she's going to start to talk. She's going to be like, what's the matter? And you just keep looking at her in her eyes. And then you just tell her straight up right there that you want to F her. Just like that. That's all you got to do. That will bypass all of this BS. Because once you do that, after you've been staring in her eyes that long and she been just staring right back at you, and you have that desire in your eye, just tell her straight up what you want to do. That's all you got to do, bro. Like, stop being scared. I don't understand this. What do you got to lose? Because if she don't want to get with you, I ain't lose anything. It saved me a lot of time of having to keep playing this damn game. You understand? Just tell her straight up.
Eye contact going, and it just shows your dominance, especially if she cannot...
It don't show no damn dominance. It just shows that you want to hit it. Because women can see the desire in your eye. She can see that you want to bend her over and get it in. Women know this, bro. It has nothing to do with no dominance. Don't believe the lie.
Hold the contact, she's gonna be submissive. Number 11, tell naughty and kinky stories.
Tell naughty and kinky stories. Why would I waste my time doing that rather than just telling her what I want to do kinky to her? Brothers, if you're going to be talking any kinky story, tell her the kinky things you want to do with her. And make sure it's extremely nasty too. You know, be very graphic and detailed. You know, not the typical, hey, I want to do this. No. You got to be you got to say some ish that she never heard no dude say. And make it very nasty and disgusting too. The more disgusting, the better.
But don't go overboard. Don't be like, yeah, I was fucking her.
Listen, you see how she just said don't go overboard, bruh? Go overboard. Trust and believe. Go overboard.
My dick got hard. Like, that's not the type of story you're telling. You're like, I went to this waterfall, and the waterfall was so crazy. It started raining. We got wet. It was steamy. It was such a hot day. It felt so good. Then when I went back to my hotel room, I realized that the washing machine wasn't working. So I had to fucking sleep naked that night because all my clothes were dirty. And it was such a hot night. I was so sweaty. It was just crazy. And then in the morning when I woke up, I was sharing this place with a...
You call that a kinky story? See, bruh, this is what you call a waste of time.
With some other people, and I had no clothes. So, I put this little towel around my waist, and I was so scared that somebody would catch me.
Why would a grown man have a little towel around his waist? And be around other people, which include other men. Don't sound kinky to me. It sounds kind of questionable. That a grown man would be up in another place with a towel around him with other dudes around and other women. It doesn't make any sense, especially if he's not hitting none of them women. Makes no sense.
But, I went and I had to go fix the fucking washing machine because, I couldn't.
So he was fixing the washing machine with a towel on.
Wear them wet clothes again.
Melli, you got to come up with better stories. You know what I'm saying? You got to come up with better stories because at this point, I think that you're for the streets. You're teaching these brothers how to smash women on the first date, but you ain't teaching them how to wife up none of these women. I find that to be very questionable, Melli. Like what exactly are you doing here? You want the brothers to just pump and dump at this point. So you like to be pumped and dumped, Melanie? Melli? I keep calling her Melanie. I guess that's because I just finished making like 6 videos about Melanie King. Shout out to Melanie King. I know she know who I am now. You know what I mean? Let's go.
You find a story where it's like wet, hot, steamy.
Yeah, all right. You want to find a story? Tell her exactly what you want to do to her, bro. Tell her that. Tell her you want to put some oil around her neck or something. Tell her you want to rub her behind with some oil. Tell her some kinky stories that you want to do to her. Tell her, look, I want you to bend over. I want to pour this oil all over your behind and I want to rub it down. You want to massage her behind. Tell her. She's going to want you to do that. I guarantee you, bro. But you got to tell her straight up and down. You can't be scared. That's the thing about what you're hearing with these women. They telling you stuff to do to keep it safe, but they're not telling you something to do that's really risky. You understand, bro? You got to say things that you normally don't say. That is masculine energy. Feminine energy is when you're doing things to be on the safe side. A masculine man is just going to tell a lady exactly what he wants. I'm serious, man.
I had only a little towel. I had to sleep naked. The waterfall, all that shit. You're sending like signals of like hotness, wetness, fuckiness, like all that shit. She will start thinking, yo, I wish I was there like that.
See, you can't make Melli a wife. It's not gonna work. You know what I mean? It's not gonna work. I mean, like I said before, she's not the type that would end up being a wife. I don't believe so at this point. I believe that she's just the type of woman that would get with random men, and that would pretty much be her life because the things that she's saying is like mad dudes could just come through and just do the same game and her legs would be open.
Story is so fucking, I wish I was there. But in your mind, how you said it, you didn't say anything really sexual.
So basically you just play games until it happens.
Was telling a story. Number 12, be a dangerous gentleman.
Listen, once you hear the word gentleman, run. Anything with gentle has nothing to do with a man. Women are gentle. A man is aggressive. So to be a gentleman mean that you are a woman. Understand that, brothers. All this gentleman stuff is a joke. There should be nothing gentle. When you hitting the sister from the back, are you being gentle? You know what I mean? When you playing in her flower box, are you being gentle? There should be nothing gentle that you're doing. Now you could be very sensual and sexy in what you do to the woman, but at the end of the day, as a man, you're not a gentleman. So don't let women try to make you believe that you should be one.
So I know I said dangerous earlier, but like you gotta be a gentleman too. Like for example, you open the door for her, yes, because you motherfuckers are opening doors.
Brothers, you're not supposed to be opening no doors, holding no doors, doing none of that mess. You do that for your wife. That sister gonna learn to open a door herself because she got hands for a reason. Now, I don't care how any woman feel about that. You're gonna open your own doors.
You open the door for her, and then you lead her by the lower back. That shows dominance.
That don't show anything. Lead her by the lower back. So how many other men lowered your back?
Shows that you are a gentleman. So it just shows that you are civilized.
Civilized? Nah. You don't want a man that's civilized. Again, brothers, whatever a woman say, she want the opposite. So she don't want a man that's civilized. She want a man that's wild and dysfunctional.
That you have manners.
She don't want a man that have manners, because then that would be a so-called nice guy. Not saying that if you have manners that you are technically a pushover, but you have to understand what she's saying. They want a bad boy, but yet they're telling you to do what nice guys normally do. So they want you to act like a bad guy, but do things like a nice guy. It's craziness.
But you are a strong man.
But you're strong.
You're a little bit of a savage.
A little bit of savage. See how it came out? Savage. You see what you see? Look at her face. You see how I told you Melli's crazy? Look at her face. She's crazy. You can't see the madness? Melli is insane. She want a savage. That's what they want, brothers, a savage. So if you want to know what kind of guy these women really want, a savage. You understand? That's what they really want. What's that Meg Thee Stallion or whatever? Didn't she make a song talking about I'm a savage? You don't want no woman like that, bro.
That you gotta have this little combo for women to feel like, ooh, like her pussy would be like tingling.
So is that how your box be, Melli? Do it be tingling anytime a guy display any of those characteristics? I want to know, like, is this how you operate on the low? Because if that's the case, then you a 304. I'm just saying. That's what you be doing, Melli?
Oh, another thing that you can do is like, when you're at a restaurant, you pull the chair for her.
I ain't pulling no damn chair. Pull your own chair, woman.
And then when she sits down, you whisper a little compliment in her ear.
I whisper in no compliment. Listen, I told you, brothers, stop the compliments, man. She already done know you're attracted to her. What are you complimenting her for? What are you doing? This is a waste of time.
And then
you listening to her, I'm telling you, she lying, bro.
Number 13, hopefully we're doing all of this in that evening.
Notice this, all of that stuff you got to do in that one evening? That got to be like a damn military operation to get that done.
They don't like you. Either you did it wrong or she just wasn't going to like you regardless.
So if it don't work, that means that you did it wrong and she wasn't going to like you regardless, right? So basically, all of this BS is not guaranteed, right? So you wasted all of these brothers' time listening to you for something that's not even guaranteed. Brothers, you can't make this up.
So now that she likes you and maybe you found a way to get back to her place or she's back at yours, now what you do, you got a perfect deal.
Why are you taking her back at your place for? If nothing ain't guaranteed, it don't make no sense she come to your place. And I'm just speaking on regards of these whoremonger males. It's like, if nothing's guaranteed, why are you taking her back to your place? It makes no sense. You know what I mean? A woman is supposed to know exactly what it is. In other words, if y'all out on the town doing whatever, she should have already made it very clear between you and her that right after this, y'all going back to the telly to get it in. Or back to her place or whatever the situation is. It's supposed to be something that's guaranteed, not something you're trying and testing to see if it's a possibility. It's supposed to be that possibility from when you went out on a date. It is supposed to be, it is what it is.
Art of taking clothes off.
The art of taking clothes off. Wow, this is interesting. Let's hear what she got to say.
Yes. Because, maybe now she's just like, okay, we're just going to make out, la, la, la. No, bitch, we're not just making out, we're fucking. Yes. So when you guys...
Brothers, if you want to go to jail, then do what she just told you to do. You don't tell a woman, no, B, we effing. You don't do that. You will find yourself in handcuffs. Cause that sound like you kidnapping her. It sound like you're doing all sorts of stuff. So don't do that. Remember the way women play. What they say, do the opposite. So her telling you to do that, no, don't do that.
Are starting to make out, you take a piece of clothing off of her and then you go back and you kiss a little bit. Don't be...
Forget all of that taking off of that stuff. She's just gonna be giving me some head. We don't got time to waste. You know what I mean? You listen, bruh. She need to be giving you some head. Before you even go through all of that stuff, she should be giving you some head. That way, right? The party already done started. Now that the party started, she giving you some head. Now we move on to the rest. But it gotta be start. You gotta start somewhere. So I'm not gonna waste my time taking off this and taking off that and taking off that.
Taking all the clothes out, like take everything off, like right away. That might scare her. I think with somebody that you're just starting to have sex with, or for the first time, I think you should take the time to take her clothes off. So
you gotta take the time? Take time taking off? That's taking away the energy.
You don't feel rushed. You don't have to start thinking, oh my God, what am I doing? No.
So you gotta be this gotta be like a military operation. You gotta come in covertly. In other words, I gotta take off her clothes fast enough before she can think of what am I doing? Why am I doing this?
Take the top off first. Then you kiss.
So take off the top first and then I start kissing. Brothers, are you really taking advice from a woman on how to do this? Really, bruh? So you're going to take off her top, right? And then kiss? Why are we move? This is crazy.
Kiss. Then you take, a sock off.
Take off her sock? Really? Okay.
Then you kiss, maybe you want to kiss her feet. Yeah.
Kiss her feet? What if she have nasty corns and disgusting toes? See, bro, here's the thing. When you go out with a woman, right? Number one, I recommend you doing that during the hot weather so that you can see what she got. Because I judge women based on their feet. That's how I judge a woman. If she don't have pretty feet and sexy toes, I'm not dealing with her. Literally, I would not deal with a sister if she have ugly feet. These are things I need to know from jump because I'm wild, and I like a lot of creative stuff, So why would you have to take off her socks knowing that her feet was in them boots and it's dirty? Then she got these sweaty socks on and you're supposed to kiss her feet and she didn't take no damn shower? No, I'm not doing that. And this is your first time seeing her feet. So what if it's ugly? Because, a lot of these women have ugly feet out here. Busted, nasty corns. Got hair on their toes. Green nails. Ingrown toenails. Nothing is groomed. They have a lot of nasty women out here, bro. This is why when you take a sister out, you got to make sure it's during the hot weather time where you can see her dressed up. She's wearing some sandals, flip-flops, whatever the case is, and you could really check her out from head to toe. Then now we could go to the next level. Because I'll be damned if I'm going to take off your damn socks and kiss your feet and it's nasty. Get the hell out of here with that mess.
Yes, you should do that.
She said you should do that. Melanie, I keep calling her Melanie. What the hell? What the hell is going on? I keep calling her Melanie. I guess I need to make some more Melanie King videos. And shout out to Melanie. I'm not done with our series, pretty much teaching the public about you. But back to the video. Melli, do you have pretty toes? Do you have pretty feet? I just want to know, personally. Because you're suggesting that that's what a guy should do, which implies that that's what you like. And it's always good, brothers, that you get a sister that likes certain things because that what makes it more exciting. So I'm going to have to probably slide in Melli's DMs and with my skis and see if I can find out some more info. I'm just keeping it 1,000. Ringo, you crazy. I thought you said she's a 304. I'm just messing around with her. This is YouTube. It's just a video. Don't get all in your feelings. Damn. Some of y'all take this stuff too serious, man. But I am giving you real advice. At the end of the day, there's a lot of entertainment value to this, but there's a lot of truth to be learned. But at the end of the day, when it comes to these secrets that she's giving you, it's really not secrets at the end of the day. Let's go. I was about to press the wrong button again. Wow, damn.
Then you take the pants off. You take your time.
Listen, when she say take your time, you don't take your time, bro. You do not take your time, bro. You know what I mean? You're supposed to go right in for the kill. Straight up and down.
A piece of clothing for some kisses. Another piece of clothing for other pieces. It's like...
What? Piece of clothes for kisses? What the hell is going on here?
Kind of like you're thanking her. Okay, can I...
Thanking her? She ought to be thanking me that I'm there with her. I'm the man. You know what I mean? I'm the man. I'm the damn prize. She ought to be thanking me that I'm there. See, a lot of you ladies, you don't understand, man. You're going to have to learn the hard way, for real.
Can I take your pants off now, bitch? Yes? Okay, now I kiss you.
So hold up, you asking her if you could take her pants off? This is sad.
Here, you're happy now. Yes, and then eventually she's all the way naked, and you're right there. Fucking.
See? Told you Melli is a freak.
I hope that's not, maybe that's how you guys fucking, I don't know. But yes, so that's it. So I hope this was helpful. I hope that this will work for you. You should try. But first of all, always make sure that she's okay, that she is willing to do all these things. But
see, again, brothers, this is not guaranteed information that she's giving you. She just revealed what I just finished saying. It's like, is the woman into you? Again, the woman have to be attracted to you too. If the woman is not sexually attracted to you, none of this is going to work.
With all of this, you will feel like if she's not willing. I'm telling you, do not jump to another thing. You don't really have to do all that in order.
Now she's telling you don't have to really do it all in order. Which one is it, Melli? Which one is it? Which order? Do you, look in her eyes first and smack her on the ass or something? Like, which one?
But make sure that you don't, keep on going at it when you see, she's refusing the kiss.
See, again, brothers, if a woman is not into you, this is not gonna work.
The cheek, and then you still go for the mouth. Don't do that shit. Oh, you're holding her hand and she take the hand away. You're not seeing the signals at this point. So make sure you read into how she reacts to all the little stuff that you're setting.
So you're basically doing things to see how she reacts. Again, brothers, if a woman is into you, you don't have to go through all of this nonsense.
And also, something I forgot to say, it's like the whole night, what you gotta make her feel is that she is complying to whatever you're asking. Every time you ask for something big or small, she needs to say yes. The more she says yes, the more it's showing you yes, she wants me. For example,
Brothers, this is a lie. It's a lie, bruh. Because here's the thing. A woman can appear like she like you. A woman can appear like she want you, and she's just using you for that attention. We're going to have to talk about that in another video. A woman can give you or give off this energy that she's interested in you, but really she's probably using you to make someone else jealous. We're going to talk about that. A lot of us brothers get caught up that way.
Let's go to the bar. Okay. I'm going to grab you a drink. Okay. All them shit, you know, or sometimes it's not even in words, it's in action. You're going to try to kiss her. If she doesn't go away, that's her saying yes. Everything, you got to read into it. I'm sorry, it's difficult, but women don't like to really express.
See, you see how she's just backpedaling now? Brothers, if a woman is not sexually attracted to you, none of this works.
In the beginning, because, you know, after that, they're going to express their feeling all day long. But right there in that stage, you gotta try to cater to them, especially if it's...
Cater to them? Did she just say you have to cater to a woman? You gotta be crazy. Melli, I am not catering to no woman. You understand? If a woman is not my certified woman, I'm not doing nothing for her. Straight up and down. I don't care how fine you look. I don't care how big your breast is. You could do all that thirst trapping. I ain't taking you nowhere.
It's a good girl, and if you like her, you know, hey. And
the dog need a lady, man. Dog needs something.
If you like her, you know, you
dog is like, man, what the hell you telling these people?
can do that shit for her. So that's all I got. Hopefully that works for you. Let me know. Try it. Comment. And you can also follow me on Instagram if you want to at MelliLoveXO and at Melli Monaco. And I hope I will see you tomorrow.
All right, that's about it, fam. The secrets to smashing on the first date. Reaction. You know what I'm saying? So that's about it, y'all. You know, Melli, said what she had to say, but I'm here to tell you, brothers, that none of that stuff will work if the woman is not feeling you. This is why it don't make sense that you brothers go crazy trying to, I guess, make a woman like you and you're going through all of these hurdles. A woman is just supposed to naturally be attracted to you just like you're attracted to her. When you see a sister you're interested in her. There's no way around it. You know what I mean? So if she don't feel the way you feel about her, none of this type of stuff will work. But when a woman is really feeling you, she want to be around you. That's another clue that you brothers will notice. When a woman like you, she want to come around your presence because she like being around you. You know, that's just the way it is. So a lot of stuff in here that was said has its place. But at the end of the day, if a woman is not attracted to you, it won't work. It's just a bunch of game, a bunch of hogwash. It's just a waste of time. But that's about all we have right now. We're going to catch you in the next video. This is Black Male Advice TV, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth, 100% raw and uncut. We out. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/RingoTVRaw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at RingoTVRaw.
This is Black Male Advice TV, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth, 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.